Hello, today's bonus game is Symble. I'm going to start with Blaze, as I always do in Symble. All right, so that's probably all grays. I had a very confused commenter who thought I was colorblind. Those are green pentagons, but every time you play, the symbols are different. So I equate them to the Wordle equivalent color. So in this case, green pentagon is going to be the gray equivalent, meaning those letters aren't in the word. So I'm going to talk about yellows and greens as well, but those are... I'm not colorblind, I promise. I know what colors are. Okay, so because that was all gray, I like to follow up with toxin. 5 new letters and still an uncommon letter in the mix. Right, and this is why, it doesn't always work, but I like when the uncommon letters catch a symbol. So this purple infinity sign is very unlikely to be the green, because that would mean we'd have an X in the word and it would be in the middle. That's extremely unlikely. So we can basically assume that this is our yellow equivalent, and the yellow circle is actually our green equivalent. So we're going to need to bring the I back down. That means that the I is here. Now this letter here in the middle, it doesn't mean that the yellow doesn't mean the X is elsewhere in the word. It means a different letter in the word goes where the X is. But we can't use the I because the I is already used as the green. So it needs to be a T, O, or N. So, we could do OI. I'm not sure about OI in that spot. Like, what would we do? So maybe we'll do something like NI or TI instead. What would be a good word for that? Would be any word for that. Ooh. I'm having trouble. I don't know why. Let's put, AE and O would be gone. So we could put a U or another I here. TI, UTI. What about ITI or INI? Finne, pinne, dinne, rinne, winne. What are we doing here? TI? It doesn't have to be a vowel, but I was thinking. Maybe we do OI then. I think of anything. How about ROI? That actually makes it easier. We can't end with N though. We could do droid just to test that. I feel like there should be something better. Is droid accepted? I feel like it is. Let's try it. It is. Okay, so I'm wrong about the O, but the I is here. So, yeah, it's an N or a T here. I just got to figure it out. What are we ending in? Maybe that'll help. NIS, NIF, NIC, maybe NIC? Tunic? No, we can't start with T. Conic? No O. Munich. I like the IC, but it's not working. Maybe TIC instead? Antic? No. Attic? No. Tough one today. Mutic. TIM? NIM? Whoa. I don't know. So we know there's no O. Maybe it could be SQUI. Squib and squid are both gone. So I don't think there's anything else that does that. Is there a different UI here? UIC, UIM, UIP, Squip. I keep wanting to put the U now. It just seems unlikely, doesn't it? That there's a word like that. You here seems more likely, but we've already looked at this and I couldn't find anything. I may have to do a filler. Find out what's in the middle. And I could do like squid or squib as a filler. But let's try squid as a filler just to get some progress on this solve. All right, so no U. Maybe if I was going to do a filler, maybe I should have included an N or a T. Darn. Well, we know there's no U now. So is it one of these double I ones like Civic, but definitely not Civic because we need an N or a T in the middle. Minim. I just thought of Minim. It's not Minim, but it is NI, but it's not, there's not another I. Could we be doing Cynic? Oh, the Y there. That's sneaky. Okay, that was tough. That was very tough. I think I made a poor choice of filler, but I got there eventually. I wish I'd thought of minim when I had that INI filled out. Or NIC if I'd thought of cynic. But got there eventually. All right, let's spin the bonus game wheel and see what tomorrow's game will be. It is Silver Fear's suggestion of Squirtle. I do the daily Squirtle for those who want to follow along. And how'd you do?